make like 3 or 4 of them at a time.
You can jump twice as much fun.
Microwave them for like a minute and a half and good to go. And I had myself a nice little cookie. I stole a
Be
Christmas
careful on
cookie.
these narrow pipes, son. You have to get across and press that big red button. What happens if I fall? You'll move downwards, really. Push this button. Sneak past. Hey, you do. I guess you better get. You're almost finished. It'll be fun. Those pointy things, they're wish stars. So if I sure thing, Timmy. But first, you then you have to stand and you do remember. I'm also a pretty bunny. And one side of the thing is one side. No, I'm kidding. 4 more. Just 1 more star. What happens now? You can make a wish. It's twice the fun, and when we get all the
It was a wee bit slow. That intro part.
what happens now? You can make a wish. I like helping. What should I wish now? You can undo.
Not a reset though. Oops. Yay! Didn't lose time.
Oh boy! This is so cool! Yep, and I've... Wait! What? We're going camping! But what about our... Wanda, Timmy Turner, you don't seem... I love the Squirrely... And when... Squirrely Scouts is that... Gotta go! Come on, cop! Hey, Squirt! I'm ready for... And there's no way... Who knows? Oh, that's irritating.
Oh yay! Request to follow me on Instagram. Some dude named Muhammad something or other, and his profile picture is him with his shirt off. No, Muhammad, I don't think I'll allow you to follow me. Oh fuck! And new achievement reached on Twitch. Which one is it this time? Part-time, full-time, overtime. Stream for 40 hours in the last 30 days. Hell yeah, fucking right.
Oh dear! Timmy!
Well, ain't that just neat?
Is it quiet to me, Wanda? Yeah? So, Pink, Tutu, tomorrow. The Squirrely... What? What? And that's not all. Oh, well, then that's okay. No, it's not. We better check this. As a Squirrely, I have my Squirrely. Don't get burned. Give it up, Timmy. We'll find those 4 stars together. Hey, it was... Slow down, Scott. Why the cream puff? I don't know. Vicky is camp. I'll have to think, Scotty. It's a cream puff. They're girl versions of us Squirrely Scouts. Yeah, but not nearly as so. How come they better not get hide behind stuff and watch her? Oh, Timmy, look, that hut looks like there's a Squirrely Scout trapped in there.
RNG is a tad bit fucky.
Use my stealth.
Alright, that works. When we can't go around them, we go over the top of them.
Vicky.
Getting out will be an interesting story, though. Alright, let's go. Right back in it, baby!
We got 2 stars. What does that mean?
Yeah, easy come, easy go. Alright. Which way shall we go now? Over the top again. It's still pretty good. Still pretty fast. Still pretty good.
Counts. You stay here, Chuck.
Still haven't started your study guide. I mean, food and a shit is,
Not bad.
it's not bad. It's maybe not together, but certainly very busy work, very time-consuming work. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do. It's very important to your health. You can't study on an empty stomach and with like thinking, and no, that shit, might coming, maybe, I don't know. No, those are things you have to get out of there before you start.
That starts leading you into danger. Don't be seen.
Okay. I was like, Miss Sally, right there. What the fuck do you think you're doing? Just standing in the middle, pointing your flashlight up, looking all menacingly.
Wow, it's River Rapid, named after the first pioneer to cross it, Charles Burlington River. It sure does hold
Oh
fast.
fuck.
How am I gonna get across? I wish, I guess, but we need Wanda for that.
Oh fuck, I'm getting a sugar rush from my dinner.
I've seen it. So you're sure, Timmy? And you're not that would be able
Sugar.
to say that's what I thought.
Sugar rush. Sugar! That was weird. That was weird. I'm a weird person.
Well, a lot of ideas we can come. I thought of that, Timmy. Wait, what? Wait, I feel whatever. I combined my chain. Oh, don't they see? That's why cut it down, Timmy. Any advice for me? Oh, what is that? Hold carefully, Timmy. Don't fall in the river. It's going to
Got on the insults of it. The path to inner enlightenment cannot be achieved without first taking a proper shit. So go home, go to your workplaces, go to the river, go wherever you have, but take the biggest shit you can. Take pride in that shit. For that shit represents all that is great of India.
Go ahead and cut it down. River Rapids way too fast to swim, so don't fall in.
It's known. It's written. It's in the books. Not the fastest route usually there, but that works just fine.
What does that mean?
That worked out just nicely.
Hey, Mom. Jeez, Timmy, have you got any sounds freaking.
Sally, why are you trying to fuck with my emotions right there? That is not cool.
Trying to hide in that cave. Oh, another tree ready for cutting. Ah, my
Get
teeth
there.
hurt.
Thank you. Teachers just don't normally teach it because it doesn't fit in most lesson plans. It's a very,
I'm gonna need some bridge work.
it's one of those subjects that you can't half-ass. You definitely have to go full ass when talking about the great shits of India.
Log, hon. It may be slippery.
It's very comprehensive. There's all different ways of looking at it, different perspectives, different accounts of history. How his teachings affect future leaders in India and also all over the world.
Of course, I may
We
not
must look at some of the great shits taken throughout history. FDR's first shit in the White House. Memorable. Lewis and Clark's first shit on the other side of the Mississippi River. It was there where they met Sacagawea, actually. While they were sitting by the river, dropping their britches, all in came Sacagawea asking, "Y'all need help or something?" In which they responded, "Bitch, we might." Fuck. Oh, we just made that work. Okay. Finesse the shit out of that one.
Timmy, yes, Timmy.
Ray, yes. Nah, I'm convinced there's even a deeper underlining reason why teachers refuse to teach such subject matter. I think there's a conspiracy.
It's another frisky one.
Columbus didn't try to find America. He just had to shit really bad and stopped and landed closest. Oh yeah, dude. Well, you know, we've all been there. Always find some going through college, that was like... That's like where you find the best spots to shit. When you really, really have to shit and you start looking around. Oh crap, I need a toilet like really, really, really damn fast. Where's the closest one to me? Or you gotta like think, okay, there better be one up here. So I discovered the best possible toilet in all of Central Michigan. Happens to be on the second floor of like the big administrative building. Where like no students have any reason to go. But only like people who are on the board of education there or the president shit in there. But it's open to everyone. But students have no reason to go there. So, if you're ever in Mount Pleasant on the Central Michigan campus, hit up the you didn't want to shit in the same toilet that the president shits in. Get all up in that. It's optimal. Are these lights gonna fuck me? Oh yeah. Oh, I didn't know I could do that.
What?
I have to add that one to the old repertoire.
So, you... Secret, I thought all the... No! Well, you just... No! Slightly...
These lights are kind of finicky. They really... Like, the outerness, or the outermost portions of the light don't exactly detect you.
Well, I hope...
It's more like designed to like catch you, like, you know, the middle part of it. Get there, Samantha! Quickly! Yay.
Are you ready to dance? Ready? Okay! You wanted to be a do the best you can! Keep it up! They believe you! It's at the party, chicken! You're almost there! Oh! You're very good! I didn't know you could dance!
Hell yes, I'm very good at this. Of course I am. I'm a professional at this. Do I look like the kind of person who would not be very good at this little silly Girl Scout dance? Ain't no cookies up in this bitch.
Friend! Hey! I made a friend!
Super. Oh gosh.
Well, maybe not. And they're all packed with it. He must have whipped. I heard her whip. There's no way that's it. She obviously... Wow.
The heat escapes this room if the door is open.
My back is heavy.
And it gets really cold.
Maybe no. She's gonna catch me. Be positive. She might catch you, but tomorrow's not a school day. Just keep running. Don't forget to avoid or jump over stuff.
Oops. Oh shit, that was close. That was really bad. That was awkward as fuck. That was a series of really bad jumps. And lucky to be alive. This time. It's the worst when you got the bubble guts or something like that and you just sit there about to shit yourself crying internally waiting for the moment when you can finally take the shit. Oh, believe me, I've had more than my fair share of close encounters in my lifetime. It is a quite unfortunate situation anytime it happens. Oh, Forgive me. Where are my manners? Where am I going? That was weird. I never even asked you. What kind of study guides are you finishing? What classes do you, or what exams do you have tomorrow? I always love hearing about people's educational problems and whatnot. If you got time, if you're obviously you're writing paragraphs about close shits and Columbus and Gandhi's notable shits on society. So I can't imagine you're all that busy at the second.
It might scratch the picture. You have 2 wish stars, or 1 binary star. Good luck shines like a star. You need to find 2 more stars, sweetie.
Geometry final. Ah! I don't really remember much of anything from geometry. Except of course for the Pythagorean theorem, which every adult knows that you use the Pythagorean theorem in every single day of your entire life. You know, go to the bank, boom, Pythagorean theorem. Mail a letter, Pythagorean theorem. Make a sweet love to your lady. You best believe you try to get the right angles. Right angles. Get the right ankles. You gotta get all up in that triangle's ankles. Smother it. Grasp it with them hands. Squeeze them ankles. I do not remember a ton about my geometry class, but I do know I got A's in both of them. The worst part about geometry is the fucking proofs. I feel like there was like there was like little merit at all to learning how to do fucking geometry proofs. I don't know. Maybe I just didn't see the big picture or whatever. Gym class I had a bubble cut, so I called my mom to take my home. Are you one of those people who just refuses to shit at school? I personally never understood that. I mean, granted, I wouldn't pass up an opportunity to go home, but I shit in the comfort of my own home. I like my own toilet personally, but I don't know. I've never had. I'm just like, teacher said, "Where were you?" I'm like, I had to fucking shit. It was not It was not something I could handle in a few minutes or so. It was a big old thing. It was a process. Don't know what to tell you, Miss Vitale. You know, it's like, there's only so much. Calzones and Bosco sticks and pizza and French fries and pretzels, all that stuff. It only goes through you so fast. You should be totally prepared for this, having an afternoon class. This would be a very realistic possibility that your students are probably going to, in fact, have to take one large shit at some point. The school restrooms are fucked. Oh, that's unfortunate. Sorry to hear about that. Or is there like just no doors on them, or they're always nasty as shit? Yeah, nothing worse than sitting on a toilet and then a guy passes by and just throws you a water bottle with the cap off. Boom, water everywhere. Or so I've been told. Bubble guts.
For the wish star, you have 2 wish stars, or 1 binary star. Penny's faster than a speeding wish star. You need to find 2 more stars, sweetie. I never realized comics had
fair enough.
1 more star find no wish time. Yay! Don't let it reach the cashier.
So when you called your mom to come pick you up, did you in fact tell her, "Mom, I really have to fucking shit and I cannot shit in this bathroom"? Is that what you had to tell her? Or did you say, like, "I think I might puke. I feel really sick"?
Bad news.
You use some kind of excuse like that? That would be a kind of an interesting phone call. Yeah, Mom, it's llamas. I kind of have to the biggest shit right now.
There's your good call, Captain Pearl, but not later. Right.
So, can you come pick me up, please?
Oh, that's been well. Here's only one. She's not getting it.
Alright, let's have a good spatula in a second. I haven't had one of those in a minute. In a hot minute.
Dodge that serene transfer! Jacob had the key position! That's a big button! An emergency stop button! It'll stop those menacing winds!
Exactly. It says that Mom got bubble dust and I'm dropping them at this and I'm dropping this.
I like the supervision.
I can only imagine the look on her face. I mean, first of all, parents always, like, they always hold their breath whenever they get a phone call from their kid at school. They're like, either, oh crap, what have they done? Or, is something wrong with you? No. I hope she wasn't at work and then she said, had to, like, call her boss and like, talk to her boss, like, I need to go pick up my kid from school. Oh, is something wrong? He just really has to shit, apparently. And so you can't do it at school. Fair enough. That's like one of the it's like in the keys to coming up with a convincing lie. A good lie, whenever you need to get out of something, is always just say, I have diarrhea. Nobody's ever going to question it. They're just gonna be like, ew, too much information. Go, get out of here. Thank you. Once I got in the car, yeah, I said, looks like you were in a shitty situation. That's not too bad. Looks like you were in a shitty situation, Mamas.
We'll see. In your dreams. How great is he?
Oh, aren't moms the best? Come on, shoot me, goddammit!
When I'm done, we'll have to scoop you up.
I honestly think the game is just like, oh right, we're supposed to be fighting.
When I'm done, we'll have to scoop you up.
Timmy looks so derpy when he's jumping back and forth like that. Ooh, I was very close to shooting that too soon. Right back in it, baby! Come on. Every villain is Lemons, otherwise known as evil. Alright, that was a pretty good Spatula Woman segment right there. For the first time in a long time. Wasn't really anything to complain about there. So that was neat.
With McCrimson Chin's charisma fully restored, Cincinnati once again celebrates its most popular hero.
Poor man.
That poor man.
That's because you let's find more with. These guys could disguise themselves with glasses. 1 star down, 4 stars to go. I said something. What's troubling? Maybe I should find it. This is a good workout. You have 2 wish stars or 1 binary star. What a revolting development. You need to find 2 more stars, sweetie. Hey, Bob, Timmy's the best there
damn straight. Yeah, had a decent, decent rooftops in recent memory. I think we can pull off another one. But we'll have to believe, with all our mights, send me your energy if you wish me to proceed safely. I'm sending energy.
And that can deal with every resourceful sidekick. At least he said target grappling and press action is shit.
It's chain swinging time.
Look around to find spots to shoot your grapple at. Swing from roof to roof like a plane. Out. Where is the flying squirrel anyhow? Everybody up? This roof has become a towering disco inferno.
You cannot prevent the power. Nothing can stop me. I'm faster than a speeding ship.
Come on. Sometimes I like to eat my wine. Oh wow. I moved so little that I didn't even come charging at me.
Or face the consequences.
I think it's very progressive how all these villains were able to organize their efforts, and they clearly hired the big fat guy henchman union to help them with their work. It's both Spectral Woman and Golden Arches, or whatever the fuck his name's called.
Nothing can stop me.
They both hired from the same people. I think that's very progressive of them.
Go, my evil followers.
We need to find a cutscene skip when there would be a god amongst Breaking Rules community. What, like a cutscene skip like after each bad guy boss fight? I know, that'd be fucking insane. Those cutscenes are so fucking long. I don't even know, like, theoretically how that would work, you know? Oh, for fuck's sake. Every fucking time. This game is like broken. It keeps doing that to me. I don't even know what it's about. Can I at least get an early grab or something? Yay. Now don't kick me, don't kick me, don't kick me, don't kick me. Okay, I think we're getting somewhere between 5 and 10 seconds back, I believe. It's a pretty good chinless ponder. Yeah, who knows? Maybe there's something like the Konami code. Punch it in my controller to like skip all cutscenes immediately.
The Crimson Chin speed is safely
That'd be interesting.
Or maybe not so safely.
Unfortunately, there's nothing like, because we don't save at any point in this game. There's no like auto-saving in this game. So there's not... I feel like it's almost like it would be possible to like, once you beat the thing, to turn off, to reset, and then reset the game. And then you would like pick up after you've already beaten it, and you could skip the cutscene that way. Well, I was wrong. We saved 1/10 of a second. Never listen to me. I can't math very well in my head.
Maybe I should have... Hey! So shut it, Shred! Ah! And I guess you... I suppose you'd like... Don't worry. hope to snap out of it. All right, give that suit should.
Well,
Well, yeah, cleaning.
okay.
Well, it's... a sitting duck. We got 1 star, but we still have to find 4 more. Stars nervous. Approach with caution. We only got 2 stars, but they're very sparkly.
Yeah, 1/10 of a second is... It's the same thing. 10 seconds, it's all the same.
It thinks it's in a race. Chase it. Two stars to mine. We must prevail.
Am I the only one who thinks the slipping slide on these
I thought that
slippable parts sound more like a dog crying than actually slipping than anything?
Big old blast of stinky gas. My favorite.
Well, I guess if they help me jump further.
That was pretty good gas RNG. It wasn't anything phenomenal, but I didn't have to wait out any of them for more than like a second. So that was neat.
Guess I want to.
Which one, Captain? Well, it's a bit. You'll be able to watch it.
I know you guys.
We better get that star now, sweetie. Before this switch wears off. Oh, look, it failed. Oh, shocking. We got 1 star, but we still have to find 4 more.
Oh, for fuck's sake. That jump annoys me so very much. There's one star, right? That reminds me. Somebody remind me to actually check out my front door and see if they finally delivered my dad's Christmas present that I had ordered like over a week ago. The thing that's been pissing me off about that is that I've been tracking it, and the tracking information says it's been in my city for 3 days now, or 2. This will be the 3rd day that it's been in my city, and it hasn't been delivered just yet. So, I'm kind of thinking they kind of need to get their shit together. Do I have to go down? Am I gonna have to go down to the post office and bust a cap in someone's ass? Have to go postal on the post office? Go postal on you. I'm so high.
We got 1 star, but we still have to
I remember when these jumps used to be actually difficult.
Making a break for it. Chase it.
I think most of it was just like a lack of knowledge, like thinking, oh, I think I can double jump and make that, when in fact, no, you can't. You absolutely have no chance of doing that whatsoever. That is a terrible idea. You're gonna die if you do it. Get smarter, get better.
Oh, Timmy. Wow.
Pretty good mini Timmy so far.
Natalie Filthy.
I guess I better find...
Maybe save time. I don't know. It's really hard. These early splits are pretty optimized. PB time was pretty good. So hard to tell. Hard to be sure. My estimates are always kind of for shit. So yay! Successfully cut off that star. Well, the short backup. There's a way of cutting it off like 2 seconds faster, but it's kind of tricky to do. And it's very inconsistent. But that worked just fine.
I don't know what. Oh, they. Oh, you see how we try to.
Okay. Let's do a wee bit of work here. Wait. Alright, now shoot. That was pretty good. Always gotta take it a little slower on the first one. Those ones, as soon as, you know, the last shot, his last one of his little germ bombs drops, then I can pretty much shoot him right away. I don't have to wait it out. Pretty good time there. No real complaints. Maybe a nice little time save coming up.
Springtime and no one I haven't tested.
And we managed to...
Right back in it, baby. Ooh, gold split. Super. Someone remind me after this to fix my in the gold plus or minus column. Anytime that time is like, anytime I do get a gold time, that color should be gold. I don't know why it's green. I need to fix that. It's so unsatisfying seeing that column in green when it represents the same exact thing as a gold split.
Man, sorry.
Hey, Squirt, it's Saturday.
It's Saturday. Fuck you. Cut the lawn.
What's worse?
I guess...
Do 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 do.
It's a feisty little wish star.
It's feisty. It's a feisty little wish star indeed. Yes, it is, Cosmo. Super feisty. Sorry for that. I'd like to say I'm better than that, but let's be honest. Meh. Not so much. Okay. Okay. Almost jumped right over that star. That would not have been good.
Nearly halfway there. 3 stars to go.
Land on the sidewalk. Good. Quack on my back. No one ever talks about the dangers of your posture and your back when speedrunning. It's really the silent killer in the community. You know, everyone's so excited to write articles and do studies about carpal tunnel syndrome. That's like the breast cancer of the speedrunning world. Everyone knows about it. Everyone spends all their time and money on that cause. No one talks about the real killer, the back pain, the neck pains, the prostate cancer, or the colon cancer of the speedrunning community. The one that kills more people but gets less attention. But that's just me ranting. What's up, Bandicoot? It's going alright. I've had some, actually, PB'd earlier. Like, way earlier in the day. One of my first runs. So I finally got that 154 run. Which a while ago I thought would be extremely difficult. But, once again, I had a really bad couple of segments. And even though, you know, I PB'd by like 10 minutes or 10 seconds or so, it was still kind of unsatisfying. So, working on doing a little better. How about you? How you doing? How's your day? You having a super fantastic, awesome Wednesday? Mine's been going alright. First day of vacation. Finishing up my Christmas shopping. Spit some game at the girls on the Bumble and on the Tinder. And other than that, and good stuff. Then I've been at this for... Let's see how long I've been at this. Oh, nearly 5 hours now so far. I'm at the 4 hour, 45 minute mark. So that's neat. Then after this run, after hopefully at PBs, then we're going to switch right on over to, what do you call it? Star Wars TIE Fighter, which I've never played before, but gotten the suggestion to play it, and spent the $4 on Steam to play it, so that's what we'll be doing. Hey, you spitting game now? Attaboy. Fuck yeah, dude, I'm always out here spitting game. It's not necessarily good game all the time, or almost any of the time. Oops, shit, wrong button. But I hold it down to a certain level, you know, I do my best. Work with what I got. You've not gotten any new PB lately and just been around my... Oh, that was a really weird run-on sentence you had there. Have you gotten any new PB lately and just been around my girlfriend all day, so it's been pretty chilled? Yeah, dude. No, I've actually PB'd probably like 3 times in the last 2 weeks or so. I submitted one of them, but I think I've PB'd 3 times since I've last submitted a run. So I'm just trying to make a run that I'm actually really, really happy with before I submit it again. I already feel like... I always hate the idea of like submitting multiple runs like right away, so then the mods have to like, goddamn, we gotta watch another one of your runs to verify it's all good and all that stuff. You really just submitted one. You couldn't just hold off until you ran this one. So, a nice chill day with the girlfriend. That's always solid. Or is it? I'm just playing.
Get out of here. All this chocolate is making me hungry.
RNG Jesus, bless this next room, and don't fuck us. Not bad. A wee bit fuckery, but not terrible. I don't think we'll make the next cycle though. I was rather like, fuck, we have to watch another shitty breaking the rule. Was that what pun? I feel like I missed. You know, I feel like I use so many puns in my daily life that I didn't even realize it. It just became normal speech. But at the same time, no. I think the mods are like, holy fuck, I think it's more of a, holy shit, is someone actually running this game? Oh wait, it's just fucking Honey Badger again. God, why don't that guy just fucking why don't you just play a different game? Like any other game. Just leave us alone. I don't know how I'm not the. I don't know how I'm not a mod on Speedrun.com for this game. That makes literally no sense. I'm literally like responsible for like everything in that game. Added all the resources, had the discussion. I did everything but establish the category and the rules. That's about it. I do not know, but I have no idea how to go about being a mod, and then I don't really care enough. What am I gonna do? Put it on my resume? Yeah, I mod a game on the speedrunning.com. Kind of a big deal. Record isn't even a mod. It's called separation of power, dude. You can't have that, you know. Like, what's a good example? Like back in the day, you couldn't have Tiger Woods making all the rules in the PGA, you know. He'd make them to benefit himself. I can't be trusted with that kind of power. I would totally abuse it. I would just start submitting runs that were like only half completed, or I make some really bad spliced videos and just see if anyone ever decided to check my power. They're like, you can't do this. That's abuse of power. Bitch, I am the power. If I say splicing runs is fine, then that's how we're gonna do it. Optimal strats would be who can splice together the best possible run. I am the Senate. I am the power.
If you find one more star, you can make a wish.
No, there'd be mad hell to pay. Record would go from 154, 52 to sub 1 hour in a day. I'd be like, yep, it was really quite the run. I found out a lot of skips. Turns out, at the second that the screen goes black and then comes back again, you automatically skip like half the game. Really? Can you show us how to do it? No, I'd rather keep that to myself. You guys can figure it out, though. I believe in you. You can do it. It'd be the true renaissance period of breaking the rules. Like, how did he manage to shave an hour off his time? I'm just that good. Best believe that. Well, that was very good timing. It's a frame perfect trick. Pretty hard to replicate. Yeah, exactly. Watch Timmy's eye. I realized this while messing around. If you like keep rotating across, you can like shift Timmy's face back and forth. You can make his buck teeth go like to different sides. They're always swaying like towards the camera. Timmy, you need braces or some shit. Damn it, now I gotta pee again. And there are no breaks for a while. Ah, well. It's only piss. You wanna see me take a piss live on stream? It's a frame perfect trick. Doesn't save any time, but it's more of a swag strat than anything. Say, look, ma, no hands. That's probably a pretty good way to get banned pretty damn fast. Say, I'm sorry, was I nude? No. But you kind of decided to take a piss on stream. Did you see anything? How do you know that's what I was doing, in fact? Oops. Not what I wanted to do. Well, it seems to me you guys don't have any hard proof. Far be it from me to want to get banned from a site just because I was allegedly doing something inappropriate like that, with no proof whatsoever. Last night I let the party get the best of me. Waking up in the morning, 2 hoes laying next to me. Plus a officer arrested me. Good weed and cold drinks, that's the motherfucking recipe. Yeah, we roll deep, so deep, it's going down in this bitch. Metaphorical concrete. Just show the body fist. No, what would be really weird is if like I did that and then like made the, if I had like 2 bottles under, oh shit. If I had 2 bottles like down there, so I like piss in one bottle, don't show it, and then just pull up a Pepsi bottle, pull up a like a water bottle and just fill it with Pepsi and just put it on the table. I'm like, yeah, that's my piss. What of it? yeah, my piss comes out like really black and brown. It's really dark. Oh, actually, no. What would be better would be like do something like Red Pop or like Code Red Mountain Dew. It's like, why is your pee so red?
Yes, sir.
I need to see a doctor really, really bad. I've just been putting it off for so long, you know. Who has the time for such things? Alright. Based RNG God. RNGesus, be kind. RNGesus, bless up. Have not gotten through that area without being touched in a while. Gonna wager I missed that first shot. Yes, I did. Oh, neat. I just kind of figured out a technique for making sure the cannon always rotates every single time instead of like lagging behind for a second. If you kind of like, you gotta use like both control sticks. Like usually I just turn my camera and basically keep the cannon in the same location. I don't touch my control stick. But if you actually move and use both of them at the same time, then you have like full control over your cannon's movement at all times. Yay, new tech. Kind of. Always been there, but too lazy to try something new. Just accepted things the way they were. Well, that was a pretty good crash landing. I don't think I lost any time anywhere. I don't think I made any little mistakes.
And now,
All right, the one thing I fucked up. The one thing that probably cost me the gold time was when I was knocking the walls down. When I tried to like jump on the box and jump inside the house on the little ledge, I fucked that up for like 5 seconds. That would be why that wasn't gold. Still pretty good though. Had pretty decent RNG. Played everything well. Didn't fuck around and make mistakes. Now we're in a very good position.
Well, we got him. Yeah.
Oh, maybe not.
Don't do that. Whoa. If you mess up, you don't need any. What? And I quote. What's wrong with that? Vicky, I don't care. Uh-oh. Now go away. Wrong.
Wonder we hiya, Timmy. Yeah, we heard you.
Do you guys recognize?
Sure do, hon. Luckily,
Mickey wished his
retain young squad. Good day to usually by shouting.
Good day to you, sir.
Yet a lesson. What did he say? He's sad because
Vicky's,
like perhaps I'm you.
don't worry, sir.
You'll have to cross using those stepping stones. Okay, but they haven't into the coast area yet.
Something looks...
Hey, that's actually
Such an odd spot for a trap.
Look, a knife.
Well,
we can't
it's outside a
let anyone
castle.
else see us, Timmy. Why not?
I suppose it's
Why does
slightly
Red
okay.
We should be able
Ward off intruders.
to go. Hey, I sound like I'm ordering from a fast-star restaurant.
Yup.
Into the here we are. Fair Camelot. How do you say cool in oldie English? Let's go in, Timmy. Only one star left to find. We'll be wishing in no time.
Okay, well that's the first time that guy's ever been there.
Into the
Ooh. That was close. He almost got away. That was really random.
What you gonna wish for?
I need a way to get...
How about some? No. How would that? Well, it fits the.
Oh, I wish...
What did we make? It's
With a grapple.
It's a crossbow.
Alright. I can use my grapple bolt here.
aim by looking at the target. And do what you gotta do and hold on to your shorts. A gate! It's closed. There's gotta be some way to open that thingy. Aha! Hit the button!
That was
I'm
fast.
ready.
Ooh, 5-hour stream hype. Let's go.
Wow.
Now what? You're going to have to.
But only the true king...
I'm not sure what my record long,
But you have to
or what the longest I've ever streamed for is. My guess it's somewhere in the 6-hour range. I don't think I've ever hit 7 hours in one day. It's pretty decent, more or less.
Just the magic aura.
I gotta get the head for the wolf.
I should set up a separate timer for that. I'd love to see like how fast I normally do that, and compare my results. That'd be like a fun in the middle of the run kind of mini game. Like, guess the time it takes me to pull the sword out, and you could win a prize in my chat.
You're so cool!
Ah, fuck, what does that say?
It's our ticket out of here!
Crust Skater, thank you so much for the follow, dude. You are indeed so cool. I appreciate it. Congratulations on also not giving a fuck like the other followers.
My goodness. Guard selling... I bet...
Okay, that was a, aside from that weird, awkward, never usually happens bonk against that guard, that was pretty good, Arthur's, segment. Now for Egypt, which is basically the same exact run every single time, with no variance. Yeah, it's a pretty big compliment here. You're so cool from Cosmo T. Kirk, if you will. As he likes to call himself.
Going for help. It probably doesn't matter if we're seen here, but the Egyptians may not be friendly. Can't we come?
Wanda's right.
You thought you didn't get that notification because while you were offline, though? Well, dude, I mean, that's... It's hard.
If you were a star, where would you hide?
I don't know. Maybe there's something I can do about that. I get a moment. We'll see if I can't give you your moment in the sun.
Okay. How about a head? Good thinking. Yes, that's right. Fine, big block and a deck. Now,
I love you guys.
Yeah, that's like rule number 1. Don't ever follow or subscribe to someone offline. Because then you don't get your moment. Then you don't get to pronounce to everyone. Here.
You're so cool!
There you go, Lemony Llama. You're lucky. On Streamlabs, I can look at like the history of all the notifications I have, and yours is like at the very bottom until they stop like keeping track of it. There you go. I hope you feel good now, man. I expect this to feels good, man. Which coincidentally might also be my favorite one. Seeing Pepe all happy like that makes me a very happy streamer. You're lucky I don't get a lot of notifications, and it was not that hard to find. That was an awkward jump.
That's just dangerous! I get the feeling we're not invited!
Good deal.
Now this is what it's when everyone comes. And look, we still have to
Fuck! I knew that was gonna happen. And yet, I did nothing to stop it. Oh, look, never before seen camera angle. These guards are being fucking dicks to us. Oh, wow. I feel like I get lost. I don't even know where to go.
You should try.
I've had to change things up.
With a little, yes. No time to slip through. Oh, don't worry.
Okay, guys.
Oh, is it?
Sorry, Cosmo.
Yep. It's food and outfit, right?
Let's see.
But the Greek. Are you sure
We have to turn these.
Go, Jimmy, go! We got 4 more stars to find, hon. Look, it doesn't look like much
Okay.
of an athlete, does
So I
it?
cut off the star this way.
Avoid people again?
Well,
How do I get them to stop from running? Do I just go back and forth?
after their heroes. I'm gonna name this one after my 3 stars to go.
But that's still pretty
I felt like I'm
fast.
ordering from a fast star restaurant.
I shall continue to do it as such.
Try not to find 2 stars. If you were a star, where would you hide? Don't fall in the water.
Probably in plain sight and just try to run away.
Only 1 star
As is
left to
tradition
find.
amongst
We'll be
wish
wishing
stars.
in no time. Get it, quick!
Got 5 stars. I can make a wish.
I would have been very upset if I got hit by that. Because that, like, never ever happens.
What's the plan, guys?
Same as you!
I can't.
It's me, that's
So as far as you
1 hammer and 1 good wish, hon!
God damn it, the urinary rage is building very, very quickly.
This looks like a
And there's nothing that can be done about it. Alright, let's see that 18-second obstacle course. How much time do we get for this to do this thing?
Okay.
40
here I
seconds?
go. I'm
Alright, so
gonna
that would
be here before my time
be
runs
22 seconds total. Timmy, you just took a watermelon to the face, and you got right back up. What a champ. Well, this wasn't a good day. That was really slow. Alright, bathing area time. Steam baths.
This looks like a challenge. You'll have to avoid steam spouts
Oh boy.
and not
I
fall
think I
in
can
the
make that
water,
jump.
Timmy.
Oh my god, the RNG was godly on that first section. Oh, I could have made that. That's okay.
Another bathing area. Don't fall in the water.
Oh my god, that was like god tier RNG. That whole room was just fucking insane. It was so perfectly timed. There was like nothing more I could have asked for there. That was so damn fast. I did not have to like wait for a second. I was just running and jumping the entire time. I've never experienced that. That was so neat. Very appreciative of that. Ooh, and dodge the watermelon. Let's fucking go. And dodge that watermelon. Let's go. Let's go. We in this bitch. I don't know, with those two unnecessary bonks and a slow obstacle course time. Nah, probably still losing time, even with a god tier steam bath area.
Wow!
Wow. Does that fix all?
I think
Time to go. Goodbye. It's Greece. Yeah, Greece. Greece is the
okay. Whoa!
Whoa! Whoa!
Oh my god. Just barely missed that gold split and a time save. That was like the difference of splitting early.
Don't do that! Whoa!
Feels okay, man.
Hold on. Yeah. You finished your... Yes, I'm not so...
No, Timmy. Looks like we got back.
What? Are you... Oh, no. I've been altered.
Alright, time save time. Let's go. We're gonna do our damnedest to not fuck it up. As is tradition.
Ooh, I don't like... And he won't. I don't want to be...
Out of the way! Ah! You didn't have to... I'm always...
Did you hear that?
Bad luck, she...
That Timmy Turtle.
So, here...
Nah, it's all the other... Ah, no!
What's wrong with you guys?
Timmy! We're in trouble!
That was unlucky.
That's what we're... This school is full of...
I can't see it.
Here, try these!
Hello. You know,
We've always... Back! Oh, no!
We're still...
We have no choice! Mr. Tag, you're it! You've only got one star! Find it some friends!
that's rash. Not to mention being really bad luck.
John, very right, and not at all obvious. You, witch star, two more stars. I can feel my wand twitching. Oh, what a terrible thing to
That last one was a little closer than it should have been.
Star to find, cutie. You, witch star, no running in school.
Got 5 stars. I can make a wish.
Nice little first segment there. I really want the 40-second time save.
Available
Make this
for
into a
Android
good run.
It's a magnetotron. You can use it and try it on me. Don't try it on me. If you keep the X. Yeah, once they're kept.
They like that.
About to make this PB not free in the slightest bit. If I can save all the time here and then just play basically pretty good. But I kind of like this strategy. Keep calling him. There we go, there we go. Go, 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 go! Alright, that worked out nicely.
What was that? It can only mean... don't worry, it's fairies.
Fairies, fairies, fairies!
I'm not scared. Don't worry, we'll help. That's right. And if it turns run! Before Cracker gets here! You've only got one star. Find it some friends. This garden is tiny. The star can't hide. One that one is two. Hey,
What the?
obey my authority. Turn back time a little, Timmy.
Okay, so
Try not to get caught too
I hope you all were paying attention, because I just got 1 star without me even having to touch it.
It's playing hard to get.
And I have no idea how that's working, but my theory is that Crocker can actually catch the star for us. Like, the game was miscoded and Crocker was given like the same properties as Timmy, so when the star touches Crocker like it does Timmy, I think it might actually count. It might actually get it. I feel like it kind of makes sense, doesn't it? Like, am I the only one? Like, I don't know. I feel like that could be a thing, because every time we get that double star kind of manipulation thing going, it always happens when I let the star in the middle, I get it to start running around, but then I don't get it. I just ignore it. I go after the other ones, but it's still running around. And a lot of times I give up on it because Crocker like comes to the middle and starts chasing or just skulking around. So I think that kind of makes sense. I feel like that might be what just happened. Because obviously I was nowhere near the star, and all of a sudden, like, boom, you got it. Just a theory.
This is going with...
Alright, let's not fuck around on this car like we did last time.
Oh no! We're the animated trampoline!
That's not easy to do.
That was much safer. You have returned from your food? Dude, were you not here when I replayed your You're So Cool? I literally went into my Streamlabs, found the notification, and then replayed it for all to hear. Is that why I didn't see a Feels Good Man emote? That was all I asked out of you. I wanted you to reverse the feels bad with some positivity.
I better be quick.
And you didn't, and you're like, and I'm getting the fact that you probably didn't even see it. For fuck's sake, llamas. That's what I try to do that's what I get for trying to do a good thing.
It's outsmarted itself. One that one is two. Hey,
Unforgivable. You don't need to go watch the VOD. I'll pull it up again when I get a second. It's not the same. You try to be interactive. I'm just messing with you. That was really good.
Uh-oh, that's Crocker. Fairies, we'll react. Do you remember the color?
Of course I do.
And purple means... Now let's finish. Fairies? Turner? Got nowhere to run now that it's 2 more stars. I can feel my voice.
Oh, the whole theory crafting thing with Crocker. Yeah, it just like I went in the middle of that room, got chased away or got 1 star. I went and chased the middle one. I gave up on it, and then as I'm just standing in the middle of the room, all of a sudden I magically got that middle star. And my theory was that Crocker, when they made this game, Crocker has like the same properties that Timmy does. So when Crocker touches the star, it counts as like the star has been caught, and it doesn't matter if like Timmy or Crocker catches it. So that was my theory, but
You're so cool!
there you go.
It is?
Lemony Llamas doesn't give a fuck because he's so cool.
Isn't it great?
Sure, cuz.
Feels good, man. There we go. Yeah, I don't know, maybe. I mean, sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. I mean, you have to work a little bit with the RNG of where Crocker or where he starts out in the room, because he starts off in a different spot every time. So there's no guarantee that Crocker will actually go to the middle of the room and be in a spot to catch that star. So, but something like that always does seem to happen when I get one star and then I get the first star going. May I ask how fuck did this up in your... How did you fuck this up in your PB? In my PB, you know that fairy-powered jet boots? I got halfway through that room and then I hit an object and I had to start it over again. And if you've never seen it before, if you hit any object while you're in the fairy-powered jet boots, they replay the whole. You have to replay the whole like thing where he wishes for the jet boots, and you have to go through the entire room all over again. It cost me like 40 seconds last time. So as of that moment, I am 40 seconds ahead of my PB at least. And then my last run, I actually reset after trying to do the trampolines. Like, you know, all the trampoline jumps in the schoolyard area. So I'm ahead of that from last time. Kind of. Oh boy, this could be kind of close. Okay. This guy What happens when you... I might have been able to get through that. Better play it safe. Maybe that happens when you get that one star and get two. Maybe the other star hits rock at the same time, causing the two. Yeah. That makes sense. It just happens to work out as that kind of timing. I think that makes a lot more sense than just randomly setting the stars up and then it just happens to get a double or count for two. Maybe it was literally just lucky timing. 40 seconds ahead. At least it's probably like 4 according to your time. Nope, I am very confident that 40 seconds is quite accurate. At a minimum. It's at a minimum 40 seconds, possibly more.
I guess you better look around.
Add that to so far an otherwise very good bad luck 101 segment. And we should, hopefully, knock on wood, with my very bad estimations, be hopefully 45 seconds ahead after this.
How do we get out? There's no way back. I guess we go forward.
And that would set me up for, hopefully, what I consider to be a very good run. Or what I would consider a good run. For me, anyway.
Wow! Now, Cosmo,
I've got a bet.
Now, when I get on this moving pendulum of a platform, do not start spamming jump so you do not die and jump off to your death. Taking my hand off the controller, off the A button. Will not make that mistake twice. That was not my finest hour.
Wow.
Oh no, boy, it's Ian.
I get crushed.
Mm-hmm. 50. And a 10-second gold? Jesus Christ. That feels pretty good, man.
Did you enjoy your actually?
And now we play the time-honored strat in that a lot of speedruns hold near and dear, called "Don't Fuck It Up."
Aha!
That was a great. Yeah, we kept.
The milk, perhaps.
Just goes to show you how trash my Bad Luck 101 segments have like either always been or I progress. It started off as pure sucktacular, and now it's like, okay, getting better, and now, okay, you're finally actually got good at it.
Well, that's a relief.
If everything's okay, yeah, I require.
I used to have a sound
It's only natural. Oh,
when I got a gold. I think I actually used to use the "You're So Cool."
Timmy? Well,
I did have an idea for sounds that I make, like a sound that always plays when I reset. I'll keep that a secret to myself because I really think it'd be funny when I do it. But I will put that in there at some point to make something to make resetting a lot less soul crushing. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I used to use the "You're So Cool" every time I golded. Of course, back then, every time I gold was like several times in a run. It wasn't, something unexpected. It wasn't like this run. I mean, I had one gold in Mini Timmy, but that was like by a second, so that was,
well, what are you waiting
it's kind of a decent gold.
Maybe.
for? Oh, no.
Then we have.
It has, in that level, it has a lot to do with RNG. So that one's like, those golds are hard to come by.
You should try stuff and do what a dog does.
You mean like sniffing other dogs' butts? Yuck!
I meant like jumping and looking around for useful stuff.
Yeah, but that PB and
Yikes.
that PB and Bad Luck 101 might be hard to beat in the future. Which I ain't even mad at.
Stinky.
Stinky.
See, you had one slightly cute wish star.
I'm gonna love you forever!
Follow that star. After it.
This better be a godlike dog's life.
Star down.
Here's open. If I could just manage to jump on a forklift first time, then I'll be in it. I'll fuck up that one jump again. Yeah, I assume that's what you're talking about, the forklift where I'm just jumping over and over it. In all honesty, that wasn't so much as I was fucking it. I was kind of doing that for show at one point. It was kind of like, yes, it's not going to get any better if you keep doing it the exact same way every single time. That was a nice voice crack, by the way. So when I was already almost 2 minutes down in that run, I was just like, what? No. Oh, stop. Oh, why? What? Why did I just make that sound like I was doing my O face?
Cosmo, but you're dark to see. Make a wish, Timmy.
Okay then?
There you go, Pop. Hey, you're up. You had one slightly cute wish star.
This is such a waste of a wish. Wish I could see in the dark. They just were running out of ideas. And then they give him the power to dig. What the hell kind of wish is that? He's already a dog. He already knows how to dig.
Oh, look, we can't get through here. We'll have to find a route through the mist. at that face we saw earlier. We must be getting somewhere. Let's keep going.
Having said that, it's still not an easy jump to make. It's still easy to fuck it up. What if there's a way to press that button and then quickly jump up on the rig? Oh, never mind. I still have to get that. Huh? I could get that star and then run back and then jump on this button over here, and then maybe I might. Don't want to talk about it. Just want to move forward. Suck up the probably 10 to 15 second loss. It's fine. I recovered very well from it. Moving on. Keep moving forward.
Trying to get clean away. Ew. Thinking, can you find one more star? Can you? Good doggy. Yikes. Left, right. Oh, just pick one to chase.
Got 5 stars. I can make a wish.
Well, that part was all pretty slow.
Don't call me pup.
What are you gonna...
Don't call me daddy.
We need someone...
I know.
This is so cute. You can use it.
Well,
One slightly cute wish card. Yes, you found a crimson
Ah,
gem.
the one time when Timmy can't talk.
Start down, free to go. Back. We could
Just have to have a good
probably
salon
sing the ball
time.
From here.
hold on, Wanda. I might have a plan.
I might have a plan too.
I think my PB salon time was pretty
Beyond the food court.
pretty piss
With
poor.
mud bath.
Oh, good idea, hon.
I don't know what a good timing that would be, but you know, we gonna get it.
The salon isn't...
I throw myself in me. I guess I burnt.
Whoa, careful, little feller.
I'm gonna catch you and love you.
Damn woman.
Be scared, you adorable little pup.
Get in my way.
Whoa, careful, little feller.
Ew.
Thinking, can you find one more star? Can you? Good doggy.
Hey, puppy. It's me, Tootie. Don't run away.
Okay, that part was okay. Not the fastest, but
Wow, this is I'll try. Maybe we could...
Good idea.
Can't get you to look for pink...
I want to concentrate.
let's get some good platforming here.
Whoa,
We did it. We're in the salon.
Good work, Timmy. To the mud bag. There's no way around or under. I guess you'll have to go over the top.
I'll jump on stuff to gain height.
Another platform.
I can dig here. I like to dig.
Don't get too attached to being a dog, Timmy. We'll have you back to normal soon.
Okay, basic chair jumping, platforming. Oh my god, that was like just pixels away from not working. Oh, that was good. That was really good. Good. Okay. Used to be the hardest room and now it's free. It's not a very well designed salon. How are people supposed to navigate through these rooms if they can't dig in a flower pot? I don't see any doors anywhere at all in that whole area. All right. Well, that was just unfortunate. Okay. A few extra bounces, but you're lower your PB by too much. That's all right. That's that's why I already lost like I already lost like 10. I think I'm losing 10 seconds in this segment, I believe. Maybe. I should not. Or I'm gaining time. I should not be losing time. This was not a great segment. That one missed jump was really pretty time consuming. Alright, now we got 8 seconds before we're losing time. See, don't worry about it. We lost almost 2 seconds. We're not gonna PB by too much. Everyone knows Vicky Virus is not free by any means.
Hey, Shred! My friend? We're too busy regaining our Dragon Bug.
Hey, Timmy, you wanna play game?
It's a beautiful day. I don't know, guy. Well, you... that's... Uh-oh.
How good was your dog's life? What the fuck?
Hey, check out the...
It wasn't too much better. I mean, if I just didn't fuck up that one jump onto the, off the second forklift, I would have been about right on pace with my gold.
You have 1 star, in keeping with the binary theme.
If you lose the run to Vicky Virus, I'm unfollowing. I can honestly say that's probably fair. That would show a very lack of mental toughness on my part. Something that I pride myself in. There's very little parts about my life or my personality that you could consider tough, but I'd like to think my my mentality is one of them.
Now we're cooking 3 stars left to find. Don't fall in the lava, honey.
So I will support your claim on that.
That would be the lava.
I will not take it personal.
Timmy, it would be best to...
However, if I do PB, you gotta donate $60.
Might be refreshing. How do you know till you tried?
I think I'll follow my instincts on this one.
I think it's only fair. Follow or $60.
Hey, Megabot. Don't fall in the lava, honey.
Lava in a video game? Come see mine. I wonder where the other 2 are.
Take it down. 1 star doing it for a small consolation, but not for a win.
I've never seen you lose a run in Vicky Virus. I think it has happened once. It was back when my PB was probably like a minute and a half higher or something like that. But it did happen. I think it did happen one time. I really wasn't trying overly hard that time. Like the run was already pretty bad, but I just so happened to be like within 5 seconds of a new PB.
I love bonus rounds.
And
You'll have to pop inflatable targets.
I don't know. I think it was something as simple as just chasing stars around that I fucked up.
That should do
But
it.
I'm gonna use this time to go take a piss real quick.
For practice, or just
BRB.
for practice.
How about if I went to the bathroom, was trying to do it very quickly, and I ended up slipping on the tile and hit my head against the toilet, and then I couldn't get up? How about that? How about that as a way to like lose a PB? That would probably be. I feel like that might be very well might be the top the list of like live stream like PBs choked away. It would certainly make the compilation videos. The streamer was 50 seconds ahead of the world record, and he decided to take a bathroom in the last level. He never returned from the bathroom.
He does have a point there.
No problem.
His split timer just kept going and going and going. Some people say it's still going to this day. Still losing so much time.
You have to get across.
No.
Oh, no. Well, defensible.
Feeling so consumed with the idea of a PB, I'm even doing like these little tiny death skips to save like 1 or 2 seconds.
Star over there. You'll have to do the breakthrough.
Right? Oh, I don't need another block.
You have one star.
Very glad I looked just before I decided to go get another block and push it over.
It's a full star. White wish starts with white wishes. Now we're cooking. 3 stars left to find.
Okay.
Wow, a sea of information.
What's
it's
next?
probably
Little
best not to swim in it.
working with
It's not
AJ
to
stuff.
drown in an inch of information, let alone a sea.
When I'm done with my run, remind me to check on my front porch. Remind me to grab my mail, and I'm pretty sure I might have gotten some packages. Probably should not leave them sitting around for too long.
Hey, Timmy.
I'll get you out, Whoa! This game is filled with traps and surprises.
You're trapped now, and it's my turn to free you. Teamwork, yeah. Whoa!
Pass through.
Ha! I... Right. Have to go through the gates in order.
Oh, that was nice. You kind of live in Detroit. Oh, yeah. Not quite in Detroit, but if you were gonna pick some sketchy sounding towns in nearby Detroit, yeah, my town would be on the list of it. It's in a very nice safe area, but the rest of the city is pretty bad. It's like pretty fucking ghetto. Like if people hear the name of like my town, they're like, "Oh, why the fuck do you live there? Is it like really fucking ghetto? Do you hear gunshots going off?" I'm like, "No." I've only heard the occasional gunshot. It's mostly knife fights, thank you. We have some civility here.
Guys, I wonder where the other two are.
Shoot the 3 monkeys for good luck.
But not fast enough.
I would really hope people would not want to steal my dad's bar sign that I bought for him, but you know. People are fucked up.
Careful, Timmy.
I think I told this story before. When I was living in my old apartment, I actually once had like an Amazon box, and the Amazon driver, like, he was able to like get inside the building and like dropped it off at my right at my door inside the building. The only problem was the box was open when I got there. But to the would-be thief's surprise, the only thing of value in that box, I ordered a fucking utensil tray for my forks and spoons and shit for my drawer. I know the thief was so pissed because he ripped open the box, saw what was in it, and was like, I don't even want to fucking steal this shit. What? So that person committed a federal crime for like a $7 utensil tray. Fucking moron.
Yeah. Score 1 for the good guys.
Fortunately, I never had another problem like that.
I'll bet she's holding them.
Wow, sweet.
You're half price.
Let's go.
You're half right. Really, no, it was made of pure diamond. Oh yeah, have you ever seen the diamond encrusted utensil tray on Amazon? It's almost as good as the 10-karat gold HDMI cables they sell. You should get one of those. They're only $600. It's really quite an investment. The price of gold's only gonna go up. It's a safer investment than Bitcoin. It's kind of funny. I've actually, last few days that I've been going through Tinder, there's a lot of girls in, there's a lot of girls with profiles saying, I'm looking for a Bitcoin daddy. Someone I can live off their Bitcoin inheritance or whatever. The only way I'll swipe right on you is if you can prove you've made it rich in Bitcoin.
I wish for a...
See what I mean?
These damn thoughts are adjusting.
Video game.
a point. I'm not sure. That's the first...
It's like when the little square credit card readers became a thing. Then all of a sudden the high class strippers were accepting credit cards.
We know exactly what's ahead. We
The
do.
future's here.
That's a relief.
I think I actually did read read a story about a high-priced strip club in Las Vegas or something like that, where like this was several months ago, but they actually said we started accepting Bitcoin. We actually had so many rich people coming in who actually had Bitcoin before it got even extremely popular, like it has been the last month or so. And so some strippers are literally getting paid in Bitcoin. I just think that's hilarious.
Shoot it with your eyes to be. They look stingy.
Shoot at the core. I really almost fell down in the middle there. These hitboxes on these lasers are like for shit. Like literally only the very center of it will actually hurt you. It's looking pretty good, guys. However, you know, if all this holds up, This most definitely is going to turn into a PB by too much situation. So it's almost going to come down to, like, just got to get lucky here and there to shave off a second or two there, and then just try not to fuck up a dog's life again. That's going to be like the whole run, is just get to a dog's life and don't fuck the rest up. So I'm super pumped about that. Oh, how did I lose time? I don't know. I suppose it doesn't really matter. Where did I die? I hurt myself. I suppose the elevator RNG was better on the PB run. So that could have been like 5 seconds, I suppose, right there. And then another 3 or so for just general movement errors. I'm not really sure where those would have been. I don't know. Hard to say. Without going back and just watching the runs back to back. Reset? Probably.
All except and according to
There must be a way, but you need to use it.
your only chance.
All right,
Very well.
Silence!
Good evening and welcome. You all need to think you require you now. For legal reasons
Hey, Timmy, it'll
and to ensure. Begin.
I'm gonna stop.
try and trick Vicky into pounding those funny-looking tiles, sweetie. You have to get her to say, I wish I never took the book from Timmy. You're not heavy enough to press it, hon, but I bet that scary Vicky dragon is. Lure her onto the tile and see what it says.
I'm on fire! Help me, Ricky Bobby! Yep. Oops. Ooh. I wish I never. Took it, dude. Took it, did. Poor Timmy, he looks so worried. Took. The book. The book. Oh, my heart is racing like a jackhammer right now. Not really. Took the book from Timmy. Hooray! Hot incoming PB in your local areas.
We did it!
Your small amount next time on the you will watch it.
Ah, fuck it. Let's go for the 153 now. 154 is cute, but...
Is everything fixed?
Let's find out. Go ahead.
I wish I had.
And I wish I wasn't. Oh,
No, the dog's...
And I have kids. Who are you talking? No one here.
a dog's life in Vicky Riders was so bad. We need to reset and try that again.
Timmy, we're.
We didn't have
Time to get paid too.
Everything's back. Took a little longer than...
And no moral.
It just goes...
You just had to...
Why am I laughing?
Yay. Hi.